So, welcome to today's video, how to mix Tundra Violet from the supergranulating watercolors of Schmincke Horadam. This is the last of the Tundra colors, so let me know which of the other set colors you want me to do next. I will definitely do all of them, all the supergranulating colors from Schmincke, and after that all of other brands as well. But if you have wishes which one we should do next, like the Galaxy group or the Desert group or what else, let me know in the comments. So as always, if I have the original one, like in this case, I will show you a swatch of the original. Like you can see, it is made of two different pigments. We have a PB29 ultramarine blue, and we have a PBR6, which maybe not everyone heard of, because much more common is the PBR7. I know only two, I think, brands who offer a single pigment PBR6. This is the synthetic version of an iron oxide brown. Like I said, the much more common version is the natural one, which is the PBR7. If you can swap this easily, I am not sure. And I'm also not sure about the other brand offering a single pigment PBR6, because I would have to look at both versions, the Schmincke versions and the other version, to be sure if it could easily be swapped. I don't think it can easily be swapped with PBR7, because the Schmincke Horadam version of this color, I'm not sure about the English name. The German name is iron oxide brown, I think, something like that. The problem is, this color on itself has a color separating effect. If you are working with enough water, you have a separation between brown particles and black particles. And most PBR7s I know don't have this. At least it looks like a color in between burnt sienna and burnt umber, but normally I don't have this kind of color separation. You don't see it very good on this very small swatch, but you can see it on larger swatches of the color. So that is definitely something which is very unique, and so it is not very easily replaced with other similar looking colors. Also, you definitely need PB29, which granulates a lot. I have done this video multiple times. I have done the mixing multiple times. This is, even if it's only two pigments, a very hard to mix color, because you have a very small point where the color works exactly like that. Like I said, you need a very much strongly granulating PB29. I, for example, first tried it with White Nights ultramarine blue, which didn't granulate enough, so the color didn't work, because we didn't have I didn't have the strong color separation effect we want to have in the supergranulating colors. As you can see here, my color is way too light, so I had to remix again. For example, it is just a number example. It is not that I say it is exactly like that. But if you have a color, a two color pigment combination, normally in colors like that, you have a ratio where it works between, for example, a 50-50 mixture to a 60-40 mixture, and you still get the same color. But here we have, for example, like I said, it is only example numbers. It only works between 50-50 to maybe 51-48 or 52-48, something around that. So we have a super, super small window where you get the same color result as the original one. And that makes the color very hard to mix. And you, like I said, need this kind of PBR6 version. And PBR6 single pigment is not very, widely available. Like I said, I know only, I think, 2 brands which have it, and I'm not sure if the other brands offering it has this kind of color separation effect on its own. So probably it will not work very well with other PBR6 versions than the original Schmincke Horadam version. And a highly granulating PB29 is also very important. As you can see here now in the dried swatches, I still, of course, it could have be because I maybe didn't use enough water, but you can see we have the brown parts, we have the more gray blackish parts, and we have the more bluish parts. But the original one still has, I think, a little bit of different ratio, so it works better than my version. And I think it says a lot that someone who has a lot of experience struggles a lot with this mixture. So it is definitely not an easy to do mixture, even if it's just a 2-pigment mixture, because the window where the color looks exactly like it should be is very small. So if you would ask me, I have a tube of the color, but if I ever run out of the color and I say this is a color I use a lot, then I would definitely go and buy the Tundra Violet, because this is a color where for one single video, and it is a short video, I have, I don't know, five times done the mixture and have to put it away and mix it again and stuff like that. So I wasted a lot of color to get to this one swatch. So yeah, that is something I personally say, then I would rather spend the money than to waste so much color. Also, to have the struggle, and it makes a lot of anger or frustration if you mix it and have to do it again and again and again. So yeah, I would say go for the tube in this case. At least if you are someone who has, of course, the money to do so. But yeah, in this case, I would rather buy the color on its own than every time I want to use it to mix it myself. That's just my personal opinion. Of course, I'm happy to hear your own if you have ever mixed it again yourself, or if you have mixed it with maybe a PBR7 and it worked. Then please let me know. Or another PBR6 version from another company. Like I said, I think it is around 2 or maybe 3 brands, but not a lot of brands offer a single pigment PBR6. So yeah, I really hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I would very much appreciate a thumbs up or a follow, because it really helps me and the channel so much. So thank you everyone for that. And yeah, hope to see you soon in another video. And please let me know which of the supergranulating groups you are most interested in. Bye bye.